Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk about some of the different companies that you can get your hosting from, and also take a look at some of the different plans and packages that you should be looking to get once you do decide to set up your business and get things up and running. Okay, so here we are at Amerinoc.com, and don't worry, I'll go ahead and put all the links to all the sites that we visit in this video underneath the video. That way everybody has easy access and nobody has to worry about taking notes. Okay, so what I do notice is when a lot of people get online, they tend to lean more towards the shared web hosting plan. And the reason for that is because, especially on this site, it's only $4.95 a month, which is extremely cheap. A lot of people, who have a website that only gets a handful of visitors, this type of plan will work for you. But the problem is, it's just going to not be able to have that performance or be able to handle the type of volume or traffic that we're looking to generate with our business doing adult marketing. So this is a type of plan that I really don't recommend. Actually, I suggest you avoid it. If you read the Adult Media Protocol PDF, I mentioned that this is something that you should definitely avoid. Okay, because even though it's cheap, a lot of people are going to be like, oh wow, I save a lot of money if I go with the cheaper plan. In reality, it's going to cost you a lot more money in the long run, because when somebody visits your site and if it loads slow, or if they click on a link and it's taking forever to load, they're just going to close out the window and they're going to go elsewhere. Okay, and especially on a mobile device, if your website loads slow or if it's taking too long to, once they click a link, they're just going to exit out your window and you're going to miss out on that lead and you're going to miss out on that sale. So don't be cheap. With the online business, the entire infrastructure of your business is built online. It's dependent on how fast your website's going to load, how fast your tracking is going to redirect. So don't be cheap here. You know what I mean? You're going to get what you pay for, and I suggest going at the bare minimum with a plan above the shared web hosting plan, which would be a VPS. Okay, so let's go here and check that out. And as you can see, it's still very affordable. A lot of plans, $22, $29 a month, $49 a month. So it's not something outrageously expensive like most people think. Now, I'm not the most technical person, and I really don't know the differences too much about some of these different specs for each plan. But you really don't have to worry about that. Don't let that be a barrier to stop you from getting something set up. The support system and the company itself are going to assist you in setting up your websites. They're going to, there's a support ticket system, or a lot of these hosting companies have a chat system where you could talk to a representative, or you could go ahead and pick up the phone and talk to someone face to face. And if you have a problem, they're going to help you out. You know what I mean? So don't let this barrier of the technical aspect of setting up hosting or tracking be something that's going to stop you from seeing success. Okay, because I'm not the most technical person, and even I was able to push through it, and now I have a better understanding of how all this stuff works. And so it's something that don't let that stop you. Okay, so here is like a $49 plan. I suggest going with something that's going to be adequate for the time being. Like if you don't have any experience running traffic, there's no need to get like a really expensive plan, because you're probably not going to be able to push that amount of traffic anyways. I wouldn't suggest going with something really, really low, because at some point your business is going to grow, your traffic volumes are going to increase. So you want something kind of in the middle. Okay, something where it's going to be able to handle all the traffic that you're just starting out with, but yet be able to grow and handle the traffic that you will start seeing once you get more experience and driving more traffic. Okay, and also once you do get a plan, the company itself can always upgrade you to the next. There's probably like a little bit of downtime during that process of upgrading, but go ahead and get something kind of like in the middle ballpark of what you expect to achieve with your business. Okay, so like I said, at the bare minimum, you should be getting a VPS plan. I myself like to run with something, a little more dedicated, specifically just for me, because I run a lot of high volume. And, we click there on the dedicated servers tab, and if you scroll down, you can see some of them get pretty expensive. Like this one's $175 a month. This one's $400 a month, and it gets all the way up to $1,000 plus if you're looking to get some real dedicated type of package that's going to be able to handle really high volumes of traffic. Okay, so this is what I run with. Of course, I run a lot of traffic, so I want to make sure my sites are up and running constantly, because a little bit of downtime can literally cost you thousands of dollars once you do start driving a lot of traffic. So once you get to that phase or that level and you cross that bridge, I highly suggest you go with something dedicated, and it doesn't have to be something crazy like in the thousands of dollars a month. You can really get by on something in the midway point, like $400 a month will definitely do the trick. Okay. So this is Amerinoc.com. This is a really good site, and it's pretty like adult friendly. So you really don't have to worry about some of the different aspects of hosting, these images and these type of websites, or you won't have any awkwardness when you contact support and they want to check out your website and fix any problems. Okay, so here we are at Beyond Hosting, and this is another company that's very good, and it's a company that's very well known in the affiliate marketing space, and they have a lot of knowledge with all the aspects of online marketing. So if you have issues, with your tracking solution, or your websites, or perhaps you want to optimize your server to have faster redirects, they're going to understand all that lingo, and they're going to be able to help assist you in getting things set up and help solve some of the problems you may encounter. And if you take a look at some of the plans and packages, the rates and the type of packages available are pretty much similar to all the other type of plans that you're going to find online at other hosting companies. So, there's not a big difference there. But the big plus side to this entire company is the fact that they are well known in the affiliate marketing space, and they do offer support for different types of software that you will be using. So if you're having a lot of problems getting over the hurdle of getting your tracking solution set up, or all the other technical aspects of running a server, this is a good company to go with, because they kind of cater to marketers, and they'll definitely be able to help assist you and ease any problems that you may encounter. Okay, so here's another company that I highly recommend. It's a company called Storm On Demand. If you visit their website and scroll down to the bottom, you'll notice that they offer something called a cloud server. So what a cloud server basically is when you log into your server, there's a button that allows you to upgrade or downgrade your particular plan. So if you're expecting a huge spike in traffic volumes, you can go ahead and click that button and upgrade your server to handle the load. And then, after you're done with that spike, you can go ahead and downgrade it so your server is operating on a cheaper plan. So this is great for people who may want to get started but not really run a lot of traffic at first, but still have the ability to upgrade their account manually when they do decide, or when they do start noticing that they're running more traffic. So this is a really cost-effective way to operate a server without having to pay a flat rate on another hosting company. So this is a really good company, and you should definitely take a look at them and learn a little bit more about what they have to offer. A really good side of this company is you'll notice they have a chat now button. So when you click that at any time of day, you could go ahead and talk to a technical representative or some type of sales rep who will give you more information or help assist you with any problems that you may have in your account. And this is really handy when it's late at night and you're having problems with your server and you need someone to talk to help fix it. This has saved me numerous times, and if you click that, you're going to talk to somebody via instant chat message box on your website, so that's really good. Or if you want, you can just go ahead and pick up the phone and dial this number and talk to somebody on the phone, and they'll help you solve any problems or any questions that you may have regarding your server. So this is a really good company, and support is very top notch.